everybody, good afternoon, happy Thursday. So, the original plan for today was to pretty much do nothing at all. It's actually very cold outside. In fact, it was snowing earlier, so I really did not want to leave the house. I actually do have a large pile of stuff to show you guys. Things I picked up over the last 2 or so weeks that I just have not got around to showing you yet. And I assumed that was going to be today's video. Well, I do still have a big pile of stuff to show you, but it's not that randomness. It's a whole bunch of goodies I picked up today in one amazing, gigantic, awesome mega haul. And I have Rick to thank for this. When I woke up this morning, I had a message from Rick letting me know something he found on Facebook Marketplace. Now, he is really into Facebook Marketplace. If you follow him on YouTube, as you should do, then you know from his videos, he's always finding amazing deals on the Facebook Marketplace. Whether he's going out to pick them up or having them shipped to him, whatever, he's getting the most amazing deals. I'm always very jealous of the stuff he finds. I should probably really get into that, but I haven't yet. So I woke up to a message of him letting me know that he found something really cool and that I might want to go check it out because it's just in the next town over from me. So as soon as I saw what it was, I immediately contacted the guy who posted the listing, and I said, hey, when can I stop over? And he said, you can come over now if you want. So got dressed, went out the door, went over to his house, and it was pretty amazing. I have just an insanely awesome haul. He was giving away all his DVDs, Blu-rays, etc. for $1 a piece, and that's what definitely sold me. This was awesome. So it had been picked through a little bit. He said a few people had stopped over, I believe, like a day or two before. I think he had them marked at $2 originally. And some people came over, picked a bunch of stuff. But now that he had it down to $1, I think I was the first to jump on that. So awesome. Again, some amazing titles. And not only were they $1 a piece, but he actually gave me a deal. I have like $75-ish worth of stuff here. He gave it all to me for only $60. That was so just absolutely amazing. So again, $1 titles. I had to pick up pretty much everything that I had any interest in whatsoever. Now, most of this is for the store because a lot of this stuff is things I already had, but there is a nice pile here of goodies I'm keeping for me as well. So anyway, I'll shut up. Let's get down to it. Let's see what all I picked up from this amazing Facebook, my first ever Facebook Marketplace deal or whatever. So the first title here actually, well, first off, this whole, here's the stack. My hand's only going down that far. It's a huge stack. This is all Marvel and DC stuff. Yeah, seriously, the biggest stack of stuff I have here is Marvel and DC. So the first title, this actually is going to Rick. We have Iron Man 3. I figured since Rick was the one who let me know about this amazing sale that I would basically give him first dibs. And what I mean by that is anything he wanted whatsoever, he could just give me $1 for. I wasn't going to, charge him store prices or anything. I said, you gave me a deal, or you let me know about this deal. The only reason you didn't jump on it was probably because you were at work. So let me know if there's anything you want out of here. It's yours for, the $1 I paid for it. So he said, well, actually, there's only one thing I want, and that's Iron Man 3. And I said, well, consider this your finder's fee. You get this for free. I'm not going to charge him even the $1. He can just have Iron Man 3. I think he has 1 and 2 in his collection. So now he has the complete series. So yeah, Rick's Iron Man collection is now complete. So there you go. Awesome. Okay, so now on to a bunch of goodies for the store. We have Captain America, the first Avenger on DVD, and Ultimate Avengers. Why is this so thick? Is this supposed... This might be an upgrade. I don't remember there being a CD-ROM digital comic book inside mine. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, yeah, this actually picked up by accident. He did have Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2, and I must have grabbed 1, not realizing I grabbed it because I remember seeing 2 and not picking it up because I thought, I'm not just going to grab 2. If he had 1 and 2, I'd pick them up. Well, apparently he did, so oops, I should have grabbed 2 as well, but oh well, what are you going to do? It is what it is. Grab those. Then we have some X-Men Evolution. This is almost all of season 1 and 2, and I say almost because for some reason he had Season 1, Volume 2, 3, and 4, but not Season 1, Volume 1. I'm not sure what that's about, but anyway, most of Season 1, and then all of Season 2. He had the first ever X-Men Evolution release, which for some reason was like the first, 4 or so episodes of X-Men Evolution, and then they started putting them out in, season volume orders for some reason, and then we got these. So this actually is the entire second season of X-Men Evolution. If you haven't seen it, it's a really good show. I wish it would have lasted longer. Only lasted 3 seasons, and man, it was really good. I enjoyed it. So definitely recommend that. Then we have the Wonder Woman movie. Very awesome. Great DC animated movie. Fantastic. This is great. Another copy of Super Friends Volume 2. I just grabbed a copy of this at the Video Game Movie Dome on Sunday. Well, now I have another copy, and that's awesome because the first copy has already sold. And check this out. Super Friends, The Legendary Superpowers Show, the complete series. These are great. I have all of these in my collection. I love them so much. There were so many of these too. It's just like Scooby-Doo. If you ever look into how many different series of Scooby-Doo there were, a lot of people know Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Everybody knows that, but there were 20 other different spin-off shows as well. It's crazy how many different shows there were, and the same thing when it comes to, Justice League, Super Friends, all that stuff. It's just, every season was called something else. It's nuts, but those are fantastic. Then we do have some Justice League. So we have 2 Justice League here. Stars Crossed the movie and just Justice League. Then we also have some Justice League Unlimited with Saving the World, Joining Forces. And then we also have Justice League Unlimited Season 2. Very cool. That is awesome. Great find there. Then we have some Superman with Superman the Animated Series, Volume 1. Superman Brainiac Attacks, the movie. Superman the Last Son of Krypton. And this is great. The Batman Superman movie. This is actually fantastic. What it is actually I think it's a 2 or 3 part episode from, I think it was from Superman, not Batman. I could be wrong. I forget which one, which series it was from. It was either from Batman the Animated Series or Superman the Animated Series. It was a crossover, 2 or 3 part episode. They actually took that and turned it into a movie. So they took all the cuts out and made just one long movie out of it. It's really good. That's awesome. I love this this version of it because it's a really good miniseries, or whatever you want to call it. It's really awesome and very cool to have it in movie form. Then some Batman movies. We have Mask of Phantasm. I mean, come on, so good. Sub-Zero, Batman and Mr. Freeze, Sub-Zero. Batman Mystery of Batwoman. It's crazy how many of these movies, this movie is basically just another version of Mask of Phantasm, and Batman Under the Red Hood, kind of another version of, wait, I'm thinking of, I'm of a different movie, not Under Red Hood. This is not the one I'm thinking of. There's another movie out there that's basically they basically did Mask of Phantasm 3 times, anyway. And then Batman Gotham Knights, very awesome. Then we have The Adventures of Batman and Robin, The Joker and Batman Fire and Ice. Then some Batman the Animated Series with Tale of the Dark Knight, The Legend Begins, and Secrets of the Caped Crusader. Awesome. Love the artwork on those. Then we have some The Batman with volumes 1 and 2 of Season 1. These are all going to fall over. Then we have the complete, 3rd, 4th, and 5th seasons of The Batman. I actually really do enjoy this show as well. It was a really good version of Batman. And then The Batman vs. Dracula. One of the weirdest Batman movies out there, but it's actually pretty good. I did enjoy this one as well. But again, very bizarre they decided to go that route with it. And then this, in my opinion, is the most amazing because I am such a huge fan of this show. We have Batman Beyond Seasons 1, 2, and 3, which I do believe is the entire series right here. And on top of it, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. This is the Batman Beyond movie, which, in my opinion, is the best animated movie ever made. I love this film. I cannot get enough of it. When people ask me what is my favorite animated movie, this is the one I always go to. It is so good. I have it like 10 times in my collection. So yeah, just again, fantastic series. I am a big Batman Beyond fan. I thought it was just a really good continuation of Batman the Animated Series. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, see it. It's really good and very cool to have basically all of it right here. That is great. Okay, so that was it for all the Marvel and the DC stuff. So now on to a bit more of a randomness. The guy had some VHS tapes. I really wasn't interested in any of them, kind of common stuff, but this was pretty cool. We have Wizard of Oz, this being the 50th anniversary edition. It's pretty cool. It opens up. It's almost kind of like a digibook, sort of. Has this like little booklet inside. It's pretty cool. I have this in my collection. It's just a fun collectible piece, and it was like in really good condition. So I figured I'd grab that again for the store, although I actually have to do this with all this stuff. Everything I say that's for the store, which is everything I'm showing you right now, I do have to compare it to my collection, just to make sure that nothing in my collection has any scratches or anything, because last thing I need is for, like, Batman Beyond Season 3, this to be mint, and one of my discs for some reason has a scratch on it. That would drive me nuts, that I did not replace my copy. So hopefully everything's good. But anyway, I gotta check my condition. I think my Wizard of Oz is in, like, mint, so that should be going up on the store. Then we have 2 Blu-rays. The guy did not have very many Blu-rays. These 2, I picked up everything. These 2 and Iron Man 3, that was it. So we have Hugo, great movie, and Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Great movies on Blu-ray. That's awesome. Then this is great. We have both Band of Brothers and The Pacific, both in their tins. Very cool DVD releases. I actually do have this in my collection because my Blu-ray copy doesn't come in a tin, and I always wanted to keep the DVD tin, and then my Pacific Blu-ray release does have a tin, so I didn't need to keep this one. But still, very cool. 2 great series, and both in their collectible packaging. That is awesome. The Best of She-Ra, or Princess of Power. Very cool, awesome collection right there. Gravity, I mean, such a good movie. Could not pass up on that. The 2-disc special edition release as well. Transformers, the movie, the 20th anniversary special edition. Again, fantastic. Something I could not pass on. Avatar, great. This is The Adventures of Robin Hood, brand new factory sealed in its 2-disc special edition release. Lawrence of Arabia, still brand new factory sealed. This is like in that like kind of really cool cloth packaging. I really want to keep this for myself because I do have a copy of this in my collection. But the only other thing I have Lawrence of Arabia on is Laserdisc. So I don't know, because I want to be able to watch it, but not necessarily on Laserdisc every time I want to watch the movie. So part of me wants to keep this and then like rebuy the movie on Blu-ray, because I think this is out on Blu-ray if I'm not mistaken, and then keep this sealed. I don't know. I guess that's probably for the store though. Miracle on 34th Street, classic Christmas. Again, brand new factory sealed. Then 2 IMAX documentaries, The Dream is Alive and T-Rex. Awesome. Gotta love IMAX. This is really cool. Mythbusters Collection 2. That's awesome. And, oh my gosh, Mythbusters Season 1. These sets are awesome. I do actually have this in my collection. I was kind of bummed when I saw it because I was like, it's Season 1. I have the Season 1. Why isn't it one of the other seasons? But still, very cool box set to come across. That is awesome. Definitely a good pickup for the store. And then we have some Disney. We have Pirates of the Caribbean 1, 2, and 3 all on DVD. Awesome right there. Gotta love Pirates. I'm a huge fan of that franchise. Pixar Short Films Collection. This one being Volume 1. Very awesome. Treasure Planet. Underrated Disney movie in my opinion. Tarzan, oh my gosh, awesome. And The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, which comes in this really cool packaging. It opens up like so, and then you actually slide the, if I can get it out, you slide the DVD like out like that, and then it's in a regular DVD case. Just a really cool, in my opinion, really cool packaging. I do have this in my collection. That is awesome. So that was everything for the store. So as you can see, a lot I picked up for the store, but again, at that price and the coolness of the titles, how could I pass up on that stuff? It was a lot of really, really amazing, just amazing titles that I did unfortunately already own, but still very cool. Had to pick that stuff up. But like I said, I did actually grab, I'm dropping it all, I did actually grab some stuff for me as well. I grabbed Unbreakable, which I do already own. This is the Vista series. I do actually have the Vista series already in my collection, but I also have it on Blu-ray. And the only reason I have this is because at some point, I would love to have all the Vista series releases. I think I actually have most of them, if not all. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, so I do already have this, but the only reason I have it is because it is the collectible Vista series release. So since this is brand new, factory sealed, I'm keeping this for my collection. Then this is great. G.I. Joe Sigma 6. First Strike. I thought I had all the Sigma 6 releases. Apparently I did not, because I do not own First Strike. So that was an awesome find right there. This was really cool. We have Roughnecks, Starship Trooper Chronicles, The Complete Campaigns. This has been on my wish list for some time now. I never see this out in the wild, so to come across it was pretty amazing. I was very happy about that. That was a really good deal for only $1. The complete Walking With collection. So, Walking With Dinosaurs, Walking With Prehistoric Beasts, and Allosaur's Walking With Dinosaur Special. So, very cool. That's awesome. Love those. A Bug's Life, the collector's edition release in the really cool, like 1.5, like thick case. This is awesome. Again, right over there, I do not have this release. I have different, wow, another Bug's Life release for my collection. I have different ones, but I don't have this release. So this is awesome. Very happy about that. As a big Disney nut when it comes to all the different Disney like artwork variations, to not have this one yet, that is a great find. Then we have Master and Commander Far Side of the World. Of course, I own this movie, but not in this really cool packaging. Look at this. Slides out like that. I haven't even really looked at this. It is on 2 discs. It's got all this like cool memorabilia stuff as well. This is awesome. So again, I do have this movie, of course. It's a great movie. I always say I hate the fact that they never did parts 2 and parts 3, because this was supposed to be a 3-part like trilogy of movies. And if you ever watch this movie, it just ends. Like it's not like it's like, oh, they kind of left it open for a sequel maybe. No, it's literally like the movie just stops and you're like, yeah, I want to know what's going to happen, and we never do. So still fantastic film. I love that one. Very underrated in my opinion. This is great. PBS Legendary Lighthouses. As you can see, I am a big fan of lighthouses. I do enjoy them. Anytime I'm anywhere that has a lighthouse, I'm the guy who's like, I'm going to pay the $10 to go climb it. I love lighthouses. And yeah, PBS documentary all about lighthouses. I'm sold. That is a must buy. Then Discovery Channel 20th Anniversary box set. 2 decades of classics. We have Forbidden City, The Great Within, Wolves at Our Door, Titanic, Anatomy of a Disaster, Queen of the Elephants, and Carrier Fortresses at Sea. Very cool box set of Discovery Channel documentaries. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I own any of these. So this is a really cool find. As a big Discovery Channel nerd, this was definitely something I was very happy about. And this I was pretty happy about as well. We have Victory at Sea. I come across public domain releases of this all the time, and I always pass on them. This here is the Discovery Channel release, though, and that had me wanting to buy this. I've actually been holding out and waiting to come across this, hopefully, maybe someday, because, again, I believe this is all the Victory at Sea is in public domain now, and you can find like 1,000 different releases of Victory at Sea out there. But, again, it's public domain. The video quality is not very good. It's just, they're really bad quality releases. I have a feeling some time and effort has probably been put into restoring this one. So, awesome. History Channel release of Victory at Sea. I finally found a copy, and that is amazing. So, there you go, guys. That is everything from today. What a fantastic haul that was. Again, thank you, Rick, for letting me know about this, this sale that was going on. Very happy about that. Some awesome stuff. And the craziest part, all this stuff came from the guy's dad. Now, I don't know the story. I wasn't going to ask. But the way the guy talked, it kind of made it sound like his dad went into like maybe a retirement home. And he said something about my dad's not coming back to the house. So I'm thinking his dad probably went into a retirement home. But I could not believe this was his dad's collection. This must be the coolest dad in the world. The fact that he is super into all this DC and Marvel animated stuff, Disney, you know, cool war things, Discovery Channel. I mean, he owns She-Ra. I mean, come on. This must have been the coolest dad in the world. This is going to be me when I get put into a home. You know, somebody's gonna come down here and be like, oh my gosh, you know, Sean, this was your dad's collection? Your dad had the coolest stuff. So yeah, this dad was awesome. I could not believe when he said this was my father's stuff. That was amazing. So anyway, guys, a fantastic deal. Definitely a great day. For a day that I assumed was going to be spent at home, not doing any hunting whatsoever, it completely paid off. So again, Rick, thank you very much. You have an Iron Man 3 coming your way. So, all right, guys, again, that is it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, be sure to check out Patreon where you can help support the show. This simple donation of $1 a month really does help out, goes a long way, goes right back into these videos, and it does gain you early access on most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts, hoodies, hats, buttons, all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. Again, proceeds do help the show. And as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media like pretty much most of the stuff you saw in today's video. Again, you do not need to have an Instagram account to shop there or to buy stuff. You do not need that. I know some of you guys don't have it, and I do ship overseas as well. So, links to everything down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. How many different copies of A Bug's Life do I actually need? So now I have the collector's edition release, the standard release, the gold classics collection release, which looks pretty much exactly like the standard release, only with a bar on top of it. And then I have the other collector's edition release, the 2-disc set. I don't know if there's a big difference between these two. They came out years apart, so I have no idea. And then, of course, I have the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. So I think I have a bit of an infestation.